Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you all?
I am fine, thank you.
All are doing good?
Good
All are
morning,
fine?
ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Fine, dear. I am also fine. Thank you. We were doing the workbook problems, right? I think we were in question number 15. Till 14 we have done. And from 15th onwards, we have to start. Is it?
Yes.
Yes, workbook part 2, page number 16, question number 15. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So before that, let me ask some questions. What is dividend? Dividend. The number
The number
that is to be divided.
that is dividend.
Yes, the number that is divided is called dividend. Yes, the number divides is called that divides is called divisor.
The number is divided is called dividend.
The number that is divided is called dividend. The number that divides is called divisor. And what is quotient?
The number
The answer of division is called quotient. And what is remainder?
is called quotient.
What is remainder?
The left out. Number that is left over is called the remainder.
The number that remains or the number that is left over is called remainder.
Remain is called the remainder.
Yes.
Number
Okay.
is called that.
Yes.
The number
Okay.
that is called remainder. Which page number?
Page number 16, question number 15. Now we are moving to the workbook problems. Now let me mute everybody, otherwise in between you people will go on making noise. Okay. So dividend is the number that divides. Divisor is the number that divides. Remainder, the remaining numbers. Quotient, the answer of division. Okay. Now we will move to the workbook problems. Take page number 16. Question number 15. I'm going to share the page here. One second, wait for a second. All of you have taken? Yes, this is page number 15. We have already done. Page number 16. Till 14th we have done, and we have to start from question number 15. Okay, so show the reverse operations of multiplication. Question number 15, the last one. Page number 16, the last question. Show the reverse operations of multiplication and division using number line. The number line is given, two number lines are given on the other side. And the next page. Okay. On first number line, you have to draw the multiplication fact. Using multiplication fact, you have to draw the number line. You have to draw the answer and everything over there. Second one is for division fact. Okay. So the question is 2 into, first we will do the multiplication fact. 2 into 5 is equal to 10. 2 into 5 is equal to 10 means it is 2 times 5, isn't it? Yes or no? We did yesterday, day before yesterday, isn't it? 2 into 5 means it is 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So, according to the second number, you have to circle the numbers till the product from 0. from 0 to 10, you have to circle the numbers, not all the numbers according to the second number. The second number is 5. So all the fifth number is to be circled. First number should be 0. The last number should be 10. After circling 0, take the fifth number and circle. Then again, take the fifth number and circle. It should be till 10. 2 times means 2 jumps should be there. Okay. Now, I'm showing you the next page over here. Yes, this is the page. Now I'm going to ask the question to, let me start from Ashwell.
Yes, ma'am.
Which number is to be circled first?
10.
Multiplication. In division, we have to start from the biggest one. In multiplication, we have to start from the smallest one.
Ma'am, not 0.
0. We have to start from 0. When we will do division, we have to start from the biggest one. In multiplication, from the smallest one. So 0. Then after 0?
After 0, we want to circle. And 2.
No. What is the numbers? What are the numbers given?
And 2 and 5. Then 5 we want to circle.
Yes, 2 times 5. According to the second number, you have to circle. So second number is 5. That means all the fifth number is to be circled and the product is 10. So you have to stop at 10.
Yes.
0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one. Then after
2.
that, 10.
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the fifth number till 10. The product is 10. So we have to stop there. Then you have to give the jump, forward jump from 0 to
0 to 5.
5. First jump, it is a forward jump. Then
5 to 10.
5 to 10. So second jump, that is also forward. So 2 jumps are there.
Is
Forward jumps. Okay. So 2 times means 2 jumps has to be taken.
Yes.
5 at a time. Okay. Good. Good, Ashwin. Okay. Now again, go to the previous one. You have to write one multiplication fact. Show the reverse operation of multiplication fact is already given over there. You have to write one division fact from that. Okay. So when you will write the division fact, the product should come first, isn't it? 10, then divided by 5 is equal to 2. Okay. Now, Ara, 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2 is the one division fact of the given multiplication fact. Now, you have to represent this 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2 on the number line. So, which number is to be circled first?
10.
10. We have to start from the biggest one in division. Then according to the second number, circle it. So after 10, which number is to be circled?
8.
According to the second number, you have to circle. According to the answer, jumps.
8.
What is the second number? 10 divided by 5 is equal to, this is the division fact. 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. Only one division fact has to be taken. I took this one. 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. Okay. For this one, 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2. You have circled 10. Next, which number is to be circled? 5. According to the second number, you have to circle. Isn't it? All the fifth number is to be circled and it should go backward. So 10, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then
0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 0. In multiplication from 0 to 10. In division from 10 to 0. All the fifth number. Then from where to where the first jump is to be taken?
0 to 5.
No. 10 to 5. In division, you have to start from many because you have many things with you. That many things has to be shared, isn't it? So the biggest number should come first. And at last, nothing will be there in your hand. So it should be at the last. So start from 10. 10 to 5. First jump.
0.
Yes, it is backward jump. Then 5 to 0. Second jump. Again backward. Okay. So this is the reverse operation. One is going forward, the other one is going backward. That's only you have to show. In multiplication, you have to start from 0 to many. And in division, you have to start from many to 0 because many things will be there. That many things has to be shared with everybody and it will become less in your hand. At last, it will become 0 when you will share equally, isn't it? Okay, only this much is to be shown. That's all, it's over. Okay, Arav, good. Now we are moving to question number 16. Question number 16, 4 sections are there. Put a line, put lines and divide and separate the 4 sections. The multiplication facts are given and you have to write 2 division facts for each. That's all. I'll start from Jodha. Jodha, 2 into 8 is equal to 16.
Yes, ma'am.
1 division fact of that multiplication fact.
16 divided by 8 is equal to 2.
Okay, good. 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2. Good, Jodha. Now, next one, Sarah. Next division fact.
16 divided by 2 is equal to 8.
Good. 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. 16, the biggest number that is to be divided will come first and the other numbers has to interchange. Good. Now for the next one. First one is over. Now we are moving to the second one. Heaven Rose.
Yes, ma'am.
For the second one, form 1 division fact.
20 divided by 5 is equal to 4.
Yes. Okay, good. Now, Vaiga, next one.
Yes, ma'am.
Next division fact.
20 divided by
Yes.
4 is equal to 5.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, now for the third one, Aldrin. For the third one, 1 division fact.
12 divided by 3 equals 4.
Yes, 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Good. Now, next division fact, Srived. Next division fact.
12 divided by 4
Yes.
is equal to 3.
Yes. Good. Now, Medha, for the last one, 1 division fact.
40 divided by 8 equals 5.
Yes. Good. Now, next one, Madhav. Next division fact.
Yes, ma'am.
Next division fact of the last.
40 divided by 5 is equal to 8.
Okay, good. Okay, so it's over. Question number 16 is over. Now we will move to question number 17. It's a word problem. Okay, 17th one. 14 books are arranged equally on 2 shelves. How many books are there on each shelf? 14 books are arranged equally on 2 shelves. 2 numbers are given. About 2 things it is told in the first sentence. So from the first sentence, you have to make 2 statements. Okay. Now, Santino, from
Yes,
the
ma'am.
first sentence, you have to make 2 statements because 2 things are told about, told in the first sentence. 14 books are arranged equally on 2 shelves. So what will be the first statement?
Number of
Yes.
books
Yes, number of books. That's the first
arranged.
no need. Number of books is equal to, how many books are there? Santino, how many books are there?
14.
Yes. So the next statement is going on muting. Don't mute, wait. Yes, second statement from the same sentence. It is told about books. So number of books is equal to 14. Other number is also given, isn't it? What is that about?
Number of books on the next
Number of?
books.
Number of books is already written. Now next statement, number of?
Shelves.
Shelves. Number of shelves is equal to
2.
2. Now from the don't mute, from the last sentence, make the last statement. How many books are there on each shelf? So number of books on?
Total number of books
Hmm.
on the shelf.
On each shelf. Okay, good. You have to divide it. So last statement, number of books in each shelf is equal to 14 divided by 2 is equal to, you have to divide the numbers and you have to find out the answer. And look here, children. And all of you look here. See, after page number 17, I have page number 20 with me. Page number 18, 19 are missing in my book. Okay. So in your book, there is place given for doing the division, isn't it? Check, just lift it up. Take the next page and lift it up. The place is given, isn't it? The space is given for doing division. In my book, 2 pages are missing, so I don't have that page. So you can do the division on the next page, okay? Where the space is provided. Okay. Yes, that's what. So in my book, after 17, the next page is 20, 2 pages are missing. So I am going to do the division on the side. You have the space in your book, so you can do on the next page. Okay, now 14 divided by 2. John, 14 divided by 2. How you will do it, my dear? How you will do the division? Compare. Which numbers? 1 and 2. Yes, 1 and 2. The first digit of the dividend and the divisor is to be compared. The dividend is smaller. So what do you have to do? If the dividend is smaller, what do you have to do, John?
Put 0.
Put 0. Put 0 on the top of 1 and take the 2 numbers together. And if you want, you can write the tables or just check whether 14 is there in the table of 2 or not. Whether it is there?
7.
7. 14
2
is there.
7s are 14.
Yes. Okay, no other. Okay, 14 is there in the table of 2. 2 into 7 is 14. So write that 7 on the top. 14 will come down here. Subtract it. So what is the final answer, John? He's having a network problem. He's sitting stuck.
7.
7. So 14 divided by 2 is 7. So 7 books are there on each shelf. I'm writing on this page itself because I don't have the next page. Okay. So you can use the next page. Okay, John. Good. So after this, after 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 5 questions are there, isn't it? This was page number 17. In page number 18 and 19, 5 questions are there. Just circle all the questions we will do afterwards because I don't have the page now. The pages are missing in my book. So after 17, you take page number 20. The other questions, just circle and leave. We will do it afterwards. Okay. So after 17, circle all the questions and take page number 20. This page. Have you taken page number 20? This is the page. Divide 2-digit and 3-digit numbers by 1-digit number. So 21 divided by 3 is equal to dash. We will divide the numbers here, 21 divided by 3, and we will find out the answer. Mohammed Wazim, 21 divided by 3.
1 minute, ma'am. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 3 2s are.
Okay, what is the first step to be done here? You have to compare 2 numbers, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 and 3. Whether 2 is there in the table of 3?
No.
No. So what do you have to do? 2 is smaller than 3. So put a 0 and take 2 numbers together. Okay. Now 21 is there in the table of 3 or not?
Yes.
Yes, it is there. Okay. Then 3 into dash is 21. Check. Say the table of 3.
Answer is 7.
Yes, answer is 7. 3 into 7 is 21. So this 7 will go. Where that 7 has to be written?
Top of 1.
Yes, 7 has to be written up.
The quotient is 7.
And the product will come down below the dividend. Put 2 zeros. It is the remainder. So what is the final answer? 21 divided by 3 is?
7.
7. So which is the correct option? D. He has muted. D is the correct option. Write D in the bracket. Put a tick mark on D. Okay. Good, Vasim. Now we are moving to the next one. Ahmad Azim. Azim, question number 2.
Yes.
Every division fact has dash multiplication facts.
Every division fact has dash multiplication facts.
Yes. One division fact has how many multiplication facts? For one multiplication fact, how
One.
many?
One.
Only one. Suppose a division fact is given. 10 divided by
2,
2.
ma'am. 2.
2.
2.
Is it 1 or 2?
Yes.
Or
2.
sure?
Yes.
Okay. Every division fact has 2 multiplication fact. Write the spelling of 2. Put a tick mark on A and write A in the bracket. Okay, Azim. Good. Every division fact has 2 multiplication fact, and every multiplication fact has 2 division facts. Now next one, third one, 16 divided by 4 is equal to dash. Nia, 16
Yes, ma'am.
divided by 4. Do the division. How you will divide?
We have to write 16 in a column.
Yes. Okay, then?
Then we have to compare 4 and 1.
Yes. 1 and 4, the dividend and the divisor. Which is bigger?
4 is bigger.
4 is bigger. The dividend is smaller. So what do you have to do?
So we have to make another answer.
Yes, you have to put a 0 and take 2 numbers together. 16. Yes. Whether 16 is there in the table of 4?
Yes, ma'am.
It is there. How many times it will go? 4 into dash is 16.
Ma'am, let me read the multiplication table.
Huh?
Ma'am, can you give me 1 second?
Yes, yes. Say the table of 4, dear. Say the table of 4 now.
4 ones are 4.
Yes.
4 twos are 8.
Yes.
4 threes are 12.
Yes.
4 fours are 15.
4 fours are
16.
16.
16.
So 4 into dash is 16.
4.
4. 4 into 4 is 16. Where this 4 will go?
4 will go up of
Yes,
6.
up of 6. Because by taking 16 together,
And 16 will,
yes, and 16 will be
16
here
will
down.
go
Down.
down 16.
Remainder will be 0. So what
0.
is the final answer? 16 divided by
4.
4 is 4. So which is the correct option?
B.
B. Put a tick mark on B. All right, B in the bracket. Okay, now moving to the fourth one. Okay, do one thing, children. 4, 5, and 6. Do it now by yourself. By the time I will take the attendance. 4, 5, and 6. If you have the rough book with you, you can open it and you can do. See, in the fourth one, the quotient has to be written in the dash. In the fifth one, the remainder has to be written in the dash. Okay. In the sixth also quotient. So in the fourth and sixth, you have to write the quotient on the dash. And in the fifth one, you have to write the remainder. If you have the rough book with you, do all the questions in the rough book and find out the answers. By the time I will take the attendance. Okay. Do the division. I'll give 2 minutes for completing. After that, we will discuss the answers. Okay. Okay, children. So those who did not get the chance, question number 4. Aditi, Arun?
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 4. The quotient in 45 divided by 5. What is the answer you got? 45 divided by 5.
9.
9. In 4, it will not go. So put a 0. Then in 45, it will go 9 times 5 into 9 is 45. Subtract it, 0. So 9. Put a tick mark on D. Write 9 on the dash. Write D, the bracket. Okay. Good, Aditi. Okay, then next. Next question. In the next question, you have to write the remainder on the dash. Rishikesh. Rishikesh, did you unmute? Okay, let me ask to Ryan. Ryan, question number 5.
Yes, ma'am.
The remainder when 81 is divided by 9. 81 is to be divided by 9. Now,
1 will, ma'am.
yes,
8
yes.
will go the next 8 under.
What will come? I did not hear.
Ma'am, first 8 will go the 8's under. First 8 under.
I did not get it, my dear. In 8, 9 will not go. In the table of 9, 9 starts with 9, isn't it? 8 is not there in the table. So you can put a 0 and take 2 numbers together, right?
Yes.
So 9 into what is 81?
9.
9. 9 into 9 is 81. So 9 here as the quotient, 81 as the remainder.
Remainder
You
0.
will get 0. So it is asked, what is the remainder when 81 is divided by 9? So what will be the answer?
The answer is 9. I
The question, okay. Fifth one, just read the question, Ryan. The time is up. Read the question first.
Okay, ma'am. The remainder when
Yes.
81 is
So what do you have
divided
to write on the dash?
0.
Yes, the
B1.
remainder has to be written. So 0, put a tick mark on B, write B in the bracket, write 0 on the dash. And the sixth one, 42, I'm just unmuting everybody. Okay, the time is up. We will do the rest of the problems in the next class. Okay, dear. See you on Friday. Thank you, children. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.